So after you've been making changes in a specific branch, so I'm just going to switch over to one of my branches. So after you've been making changes to a specific branch, you can make all the changes you would like in your code editor, or work with the AI tool, get all the codes the way you would like, right? And then if you want to export them out of the tool and send them over to OneStream and load them out into OneStream, you have the ability in this version to extract it and be able to work with it in the tool. So you have all these rules out here in the OneStream code utility. You'll see over here a selector, right? So you can go and refresh this and it will show you as you're working on changes. So for example, in here, I'm in my particular connector, right? I'm just going to add a quick people planning, right? Just add a quick right. So I'm just going to make a change in it, right? And you should see that the color changes, right? How many files are changed in this particular branch. Now, if I go back over to the OneStream editor, I also see that this one's changed. Now I can pick all of the rules in a particular branch, right? And edit those out. But I can also pick individual ones. So I could pick this guy, I could pick this guy, I could pick this guy, this guy. So now I have 3 rules selected, right? And I can also pick like a finance rule, or let's go to dashboard extender, right? And I'm just going to pick the ASD solution helper. So now you see I have 2 different files on this list. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to pick these 3 connectors, and I'm going to click the button. I got a few different buttons on here, right? Preview the XML if I want to. I can generate it. So when I hit generate, it's going to build a file for me. So I hit generate, you'll get a little message over here, is that it successfully exported out those files for you. So now if I go back over to the File Explorer, you'll see a new folder called Generated XML. And it put all of those rules in this XML file. And again, on the first video, I told you where to go change the version of the application you work on, but you can put it over here and you'll see that it'll actually have all of the proper metadata set up for these applications. So the access groups, if you had any reference assemblies, they would show up in here as well. And they'd be ready to import. So you could take this file, import it right up through the OneStream AI, through OneStream UI, and be able to upload the file without an issue to send that up. Now, you could also, what it will also do is if you have multiple types of files, so let's go back over here, you can actually have it, it'll automatically build a zip file. So in this case, I have all connectors, so those all go in one rule, but I'm also going to build a dashboard extender. So you'll notice it says that this is here. Now I'm going to generate this command. So it'll generate new files. So it did 4 files over here. And now if I go back over here and I go look at my generated XML, you'll see there's 2 files here, and the system will automatically build a zip file for me. So one for the application workspaces for the dashboard extenders, and another for the zip files. So I'll have both files in there, and I can just upload this zip file right into OneStream and set that up. So it'll just take that file and update it right to OneStream and send that out. So it's really cool to be working with these things because you can actually set this up and be able to import and export those out.